Hello, shut up. Hello, my name is Angela Owens with Phenomenal Business Solutions, and I help car dealerships streamline their finances, increase their profits, and grow their businesses. So today is the second lesson on sourcing your vehicles for your inventory. And today's topic is how to safely buy from private sellers. Okay, so it matters because private party cars can mean higher profit potential, but they also come with more risk than buying at an auction or from another dealer. And one bad deal can tie up cash, kill time, and damage your reputation. So you can find private party cars from Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, classifieds, community groups, I already said Craigslist, word of mouth in your neighborhood. Sometimes you'll see a car in a random parking lot, different places. So there's several places to purchase private party cars, and you could even check estate sales as well. The pros of private party purchases is that you can potentially get deeper discounts. Your negotiation with a private party will probably land you with a more favorable price, possibly. You don't have to pay auction fees, and you don't have the competition that the auctions have, because you've reached out to this person and you got with them, and most likely you can come to an agreement, because a lot of times when people are selling their cars private party, they are really trying to get rid of that vehicle as soon as possible. You can also cherry pick low mileage or single owner units too. So you have more control when you're purchasing private party. So the cons and the red flags is that you can possibly have title or lien issues. You can have curb stoners posing as private sellers, and this is people who are trying to sell multiple cars without a license so that they can avoid the regulatory requirements. So it's possible that you can get really bad cars when there's no regulation. Then you can possibly get incomplete maintenance records, unknown mechanical issues, and there's no arbitration. Once you purchase the car, you're stuck with it. So here's a step-by-step safety checklist. Ask the right questions up front. Why are you selling it? How long have you owned it? Are there any mechanical issues or wrecks? And of course, people can lie about these answers. I suggest that you go and purchase a what is that? That machine that you hook up to the car. It's the OBD2 scanner, and you should choose the advanced one, not the simple one that you just go to AutoZone for, but purchase a really good scanner. It's a bidirectional OBD2 scanner to make sure that you can get the most information that you can from that vehicle. Also, you want to run a VIN check with Carfax or AutoCheck. And you also want to check the license plate and make sure that the license plate goes with that vehicle, because you don't want to get in trouble with that. And with that, you can check that on the NMBTIS so that you can make sure that everything is on the up and up. And you also want to verify that the seller's name matches the title. Check their ID and check the title. Make sure they can legally sell that to you. And you want to also check for active liens and meet in a public place or police designated safe zone, or you can have them meet you at your car dealership. And the paperwork that you need to get from them is you need to get a signed title, a bill of sale, a copy of the seller's ID, odometer disclosure, and emissions and safety certification if your state requires that. And I suggest that if you're doing a lot of private party sales, you may want to get a package of bill of sales so that you can have those all ready to go so that you can just complete those and be done with it instead of trying to scrounge and find some type of document, because private sales, they probably are not going to have those sitting around. And then price negotiation tips. You need to know the market value of the vehicle before you show up. Bring cash or a cashier's check to show that you're serious. Always point out recon costs and be ready to walk away that's your strongest tool. So when you know the market value before you show up, you kind of have an idea of what they are going to be charging for it. But once you show up, you actually know the full condition of the vehicle, so you have more wiggle room. And with the checking on the recon value, did I move? Oh, I've changed the page. And when you check on the recon value, then you can also negotiate with that as well once you see how much wear and tear is actually on the vehicle versus what they just listed online. So when it is not worth it. If the seller will not let you inspect the car, if the title is quote unquote lost, they're evasive about the history of the vehicle, the deal feels too rushed or off, or the numbers simply just don't make sense. Just decline and walk away and let them continue to do whatever they're trying to do. But you don't want to get caught up in that. I suggest taking a mechanic with you if possible as well, because that is probably going to be your best bet. And also, so your next action step, I recommend that you set up a checklist to use before every private party deal. Identify your favorite platforms and start scouting weekly. Build relationships with past customers who may want to sell their vehicles. And also keep your paperwork templates ready and digital. And I wanted to also say, even with the estate sales, my godfather told me that elderly people take the best care of their vehicles. So you probably will be able to get a really good vehicle from those sales. I know my grandmother, she had a 2002 Suburban, and as soon as the light comes on, she is taking it to the shop. So I know for sure that she definitely takes care of her vehicles. So just from my simple observation, that seems like it's true. So if you need any assistance with setting up different systems and getting your cash flow together, I would love to meet with you. You can book your appointment at angelaJowens.com/calendar. If you haven't already downloaded my ebook, you can go to angelaJowens.com/5mistakes. And make sure you're following all of my social media. These Facebook Lives expire 30 days after I post. So I put them over on YouTube so you can have them forever. So that is all that I have for today. And I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye.